You think a 1% fee is just pocket change. Congratulations. You just accidentally gifted a stranger a brand new Ferrari. Without even knowing it. Welcome back, my diligent worker bees. Let us be honest, you are living the textbook life. You wake up early. You go to work. You grind out 50 hours a week. You brew coffee at home instead of going to Starbucks just to save $5. You are a model citizen. The pride of the neighborhood. But then, when that savings account starts getting a little heavy, you think, crap. I do not know anything about the stock market. What if I lose it all? I better find a professional, just to be safe. So, you walk into a financial advisor's office. Oh, it smells like rich mahogany. And success. He invites you to sit in a plush leather chair, pours you a glass of artisanal water, which, let us be real, you are definitely paying for in the overhead fees, and he says the sweetest thing you have ever heard. You just enjoy your life. Let us handle the hard stuff. We are the experts. Our management fee is tiny, just industry standard. Only 1%. And your innocent, overworked brain starts doing the math. Oh, 1%. That is a steal. I make $10, I keep 9, I toss him $1 for the effort. Sounds fair, plus he has a really nice tie. You pick up the pen. You sign. You shake hands. You walk out feeling a weight lifted off your shoulders. But oh, my friend, wake up. That signature. That might be the most financially suicidal move of your entire life. Why? Because that 1% is Wall Street's greatest optical illusion. You did not just agree to share 1% of your profit. You just unintentionally signed a slavery contract where you hand over 30 to 40% of your entire retirement nest egg to that guy in the suit. Sounds impossible, right? How does a tiny 1% turn into a massive 30%? What kind of math is that? Relax. Do not panic. I am not here to mock you. I am here to save your wallet. Today on Longview Invests, we are going to expose the truth about this so-called tiny fee. I am going to use math, do not worry, just 5th grade math to prove exactly how your friend is secretly carving out the biggest slice of your cake, while you take 100% of the risk and put up 100% of the capital. If you are sick of grinding just to fatten up the system, smash that like button right now. Let the YouTube algorithm know that we are finally awake. And if you have not subscribed, do it now before the financial advisors report this video for revealing their trade secrets. Ready? Let us get to work. Welcome to part 2. Let us call this the math of mass destruction. I know. Math is boring. But do you know what is more boring? Being broke when you are 80 years old. So pay attention. Let us play a game called Spot the Difference. Imagine you invest $100,000 today. You are young, you are smart, and you leave it alone for a full career. Let us say 40 years. The market gives you a standard 7% annual return. Scenario A? You ignore the guy in the suit. You buy a low-cost index fund. The fees are basically zero. Fast forward 40 years. Your money grows to approximately $1.5 million. Beautiful. That is the magic of compound interest. It works for you. Scenario B. You listen to the nice expert. You pay that tiny 1% fee. It sounds small, right? But fees compound too. They are like termites in your wooden house. They eat your foundation while you sleep. So instead of earning 7%, you only net 6%. After 40 years, you end up with only $1 million. Stop. Look at that gap. Do the math with me. 1.5 million minus 1 million. You just lost $500,000. That is $500,000 gone. Poof. That is not 1% of your money. That is 1/3 of your entire life's harvest. Think about the absurdity of this deal. You take 100% of the risk. You provide 100% of the capital. You wait 40 years. But Wall Street takes 33% of the reward just for picking up the phone. That is not a service fee. That is a robbery in broad daylight. And you even thank them for it. But wait, I hear you say, my financial advisor is different. He is a professional. He wears a 3-piece suit. Surely he can beat the market. Welcome to the alpha myth. Here is the cold, hard truth that Wall Street spends billions of dollars to hide from you. According to the SPIVA scorecard, that stands for Standard & Poor's Indices versus Active, over a 15-year period, nearly 90% of active fund managers failed to beat the simple, boring S&P 500 index. Let that sink in. 90%. If a doctor failed 90% of his surgeries, he would be in prison. But in finance, he gets a multi-million-dollar bonus. You are not paying for performance. You are paying for a coin flip, where the coin is weighted against you. You are buying a Ferrari engine, but they are secretly installing it inside a rusty lawnmower. They sell you complexity because complexity sounds expensive. They make investing look like rocket science, so you feel too stupid to do it yourself. But it is not rocket science. It is a tax on your ignorance, and had tax, it buys their yachts, not yours. So, what is the solution? How do we stop the bleeding? The long view strategy is simple. We do not pay for unnecessary friction. We control what we can control, costs. Step 1, check your expense ratios. If you are paying more than 0.1% for a total market fund, you are being ripped off. There are funds from Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab that charge as little as 0.03%. Step 2, fire the expensive middleman. If you need advice, pay a flat fee advisor. Pay them for their time like a doctor or a lawyer. Do not pay them a percentage of your wealth forever. Investing is not about being smarter than the market. It is about being disciplined enough to not let parasites feed on your compound interest. Stop donating your retirement to Wall Street. Check your fees today, because in the long run, 1% is not just a number. It is 10 years of your freedom. If this video opened your eyes, subscribe to Longview Invests. We are building a fortress, not a casino. Class dismissed.